everybody, it's Courtney Starhart here. I'm talking to you guys from the garden where we do our ayahuasca journeys, and I wanted to share some of these beautiful flowers with you, as well as a little motivational speech, hopefully. I want to talk about love versus fear and the kind of crisis that we're having as humanity nowadays. It seems as if everyone's in crisis to one degree or another, and it's part of the changing energies for our human family. The energies of the planet are elevating and trying to prepare us and prep us for a kind of spiritual evolution that needs to take place. If we're going to make it as humanity, we're going to have to really step up our game a little bit. And a lot of what it has to do with is the understanding of what love is. Love isn't just romantic love. I mean, romantic love is wonderful, but love is a sense of interconnectedness. It's not just a physical thing. There are all these different words for love in other languages, but in English, we only have this one stinking word for love. Even in Spanish, we have two different words, te amo and te quiero. Te quiero is more like what you would say to your family members or your friends, and te amo is like, I love you, you know? Greeks had lots of different words for love and different kinds of friendship. So anyway, the type of love that I'm talking about in this particular, in this particular situation is the love which is connection. This is a realization that we're all one, essentially, on a different level, of course. We do have separate bodies and everything seems separate, but our bodies are actually made up of things like earth and soil. We're part of this planet that we're walking around on, and it's really important for us to understand that. Then our spiritual nature is one with the universe. The experience of ayahuasca is often one of this unity with consciousness in this timeless space. It's wonderful to slip into that void where you're just swimming in consciousness and you're swimming in love and everything is one. So on a spiritual level, that's actually true. Although we have different bodies that we have to take care of and drag around. So, you know, I wanted to also talk about the difference between fear and love. Oftentimes, once we get into a state of fear, our entire being shuts down. So I want to talk about these brains that we have. We don't just have one brain. We actually have 4, maybe 5 or 6. But in our noggin, we have 4 brains. We have a lizard brain, an old monkey brain, a new brain up here, the neocortex, and then the frontal lobe. These brains can all work in conjunction with each other if, and only if, our mind is quiet and we're not in a fear mode. If we're in fear mode, we're not in love mode. And if we're in love mode, we're not in fear mode. So our actual vast potential lies in our ability to sink into our heart chakra. I'm wearing this jade feather for you guys. This is a beautiful, powerful tool to connect. So I'm trying to connect spirit with flesh here and share this information with you guys. There's no really describing the actual experience of ayahuasca. It's beyond words. For those of you who've journeyed with me, we've had that experience. But I'm trying to get across to you the importance of staying in the heart and staying out of fear. Right now in these times, there's a lot of fear-mongering. There has been. There's a lot of fear going around about COVID. There's a lot of fear being mongered, all right? Ooh, there's lots of bugs in the garden. There's a big wasp. So stay out of your lizard brain. The way to do that is to work with your breath, okay? Inhale up and exhale down, right? Your cells have to breathe. Your energy body has to breathe. Your heart has to breathe. Hi there. It's nice to see you again, buddy. Haven't seen you in a while. So breath is one great way to stay in that place of unity consciousness. Yoga is a great way to do that. A lot of our pain and fear and anxiety gets trapped in our bodies, and we just kind of revert to our basic programming in the absence of something to keep us out of it. So that personal discipline, that self-discipline, stay in that space of not fear-based consciousness. Stay in the love space and the heart space, and you know, you'll weather these storms a lot better. So lots of love to you guys. I just want to say we have an ayahuasca retreat coming up this weekend. It's a beautiful opportunity this time of year especially. We are going to go up to our land in Tijeras, and we're going to put up a teepee so our guests from out of town can stay there. We'll probably do our combo session up there on Friday, and then Saturday we will be here in the garden. I'm really looking forward to hosting this again. It's working out great. Lots of really beautiful people, and this beautiful space here is a really healing space, very quiet and kind of womby. So I just want to remind you guys, medicine opens up the doors, right? It makes things malleable and plastic so that we can remold ourselves. But medicine won't do the work for you. You actually have to do the work for yourself by having a daily practice. So one of the requirements for people to come to ceremony is that they actually have a spiritual practice that they participate in daily. At the very minimum, meditation and journaling. Yoga and martial arts really will help you a lot. You know, long walks outside, connecting with nature and all of that. So we do a bunch of training before the ceremony, and we do group activities to really bond everybody. It's important that you guys feel comfortable with each other when you're journeying, because, you know, healing doesn't happen in a vacuum. Healing actually happens with other human beings. You know, I have friends who like to sit around and eat mushrooms at home alone, or, you know, drop acid and all of this, and, you know, that's nice, but there's something that happens when we're able to open up to each other and be a reflection of each other. You know, because of this unity consciousness that's coming down the pike, we need to be able to see ourselves and everything else outside of us as something that's potentially a part of us, or a healing tool, something beautiful that's asking us to invite it in and to process and to reweave our tapestry, you know. Anyway, I guess I should go now. Wishing you all a beautiful weekend. I hope you're doing lovely things and taking care of yourselves. Sending you all a bunch of love, and I look forward to meeting at least some of you. Bye for now.